Now, from being school dropout to star readers in reading competitions, this is the story of some children in the Upper East region who were previously out of school but got a chance to go back to school through the Complementary Basic Education Program. Albert Sori is my colleague up, and he came through with this report.
These children here at Lungu in the Bongo district of the Upper East region can now read in their local dialect. Some 6 months ago, they could not have done this because they were out of school. The Complementary Basic Education Program is the reason they have been able to identify and pronounce words, making it possible for them to read passages written in their local dialect, Gune. They are also being taught basic numeracy calculations. All of this happened in 5 months and is to prepare them to get back into regular schools and continue their education from where they left off. Duncan Insu is Bongo District Education Director.
For those who are mainstream now, everything is fine. They have even picked up and they do very well. They can read in the various classes. They can read the simple premise. They can read. The regular school, I'm just from the field. I'm coming from all the way up Apatanga. And it will surprise you to see that children, even in Form 2, Form 3, they are just going to write the VC. They cannot read. They were not taken through ba, be, bi, bo, bu. They don't even know that. In fact, sometimes it's a very difficult thing to talk about. Because they don't know the B that they call A, B, C, D. The B is B. The A is A. They don't know that the P is P. So when children fail to grasp these simple concepts at that lower level, then it poses a problem throughout their educational career. Life. But this is the panacea that the Complementary Basic Education Program introduces at the grassroots, just at the basic. They take them through A, E, I, O, U, Ba, Be, Bi, Bo, Bu, so that even if you get into the transition period, level, and you see that they write SES in mathematics, then you have SES, S-E-T-S. The Complementary Basic Education student, if you clean the S and you put N there, he'll be able to pronounce it NES. The first one is S, so it's SES. The second one is N, it's NES. If you put P there, you'll be able to say PES. Whereas the regular student is not able to grasp that concept. So this is where we have the challenge.
The Ghana Complementary Basic Education, or CBE program, is a functional literacy program by the Government of Ghana and its development partners, the DIFD, for children between the ages of 8 and 14 who are not in school, to gain access to formal school through literacy and numeracy classes in their own communities. These classes are held in the afternoons when regular schools have closed. The intervention is in line with the Ghana government's efforts to meet the Millennium Development Goal 2, which demands that countries make it possible for children of school-going age to have universal primary education. The program is implemented by civil society actors in partnership with communities with oversight responsibility by the district education officers, district education oversight committees, and district assemblies.
Together with Africans, we entered the communities. Together with Africans, GS, together with Africans, we selected the various communities. We went into the communities to do community animations, and then we enrolled these particular children, and then we equally selected the facilitators together with Africans. So we do the monitoring together, we do a whole lot of things together. That is why I earlier on told you that even at the national level, I represent all directors because for in any directorate where you have the complementary basic education run, the director is supposed to be part of the monitoring process. All the circuit supervisors are monitoring. All other officers who go into the field, they pass there, they monitor. So at the end of it all, I am representing all the directors of education on the National Steering Committee in Accra, where the minister sits, where all the other donors who are funding this particular program sits. We all judge.
In the Upper East region, AfriKids Ghana is the government's partner implementing the complementary basic education program. In 2014, 1,500 children from the Bungo, Nabdam, and Talensi districts of the Upper East region who are out of school completed the CBE program and returned to regular schools. As it stands, close to 5,000 out-of-school children have passed through the program and have been put back in regular schools. Talensi District Education Director Stephanie Monsore says the complementary basic education program has been immensely successful over the years. She adds that, over the years, some of the children who got back into regular schools after completing the complementary basic education program are even performing better than their mates who got a head start in regular schools. The facilitators who teach the children under the complementary basic education program are often given special training.
Yes, the program, before we start, we have something we call animation. That is, you go into the community to interact with the opinion leaders. Then you find out from the community whether they have such children in the school, in the community. Now, the GES and Afrikids are not in the community. So for that matter, they may not know whether they have the children or they don't have. But what we do is that when we go into the community, then we meet the opinion leaders and the community members, then we allow them to give us a volunteer. And the volunteer will have to go from house to house to register the children. Then, after the registration is done, then we will now get to know whether this community have the children or not. Now, if we get to realize that we have children in this community, then they will also appoint someone to be a facilitator, or let's say a teacher. Then it is that same person that will not take through the 21 days and the 10 days refresher, the 7 days refresher, to train the person, to give the person the numeracy skills, the literacy skills, and the life skills training, so that the person will be able to handle the children.
What an amazing way to teach children who've been out of school just to get them back on track. And so congratulations to all those who are in various ways are teaching children in this manner. We thank you for what you do. There will be more of such conversations in the days to come here on our show, but Albert Sorry, who's our Upper East Regional Correspondent, filing that story for us. We hope that this is motivation enough for all of you watching. How about some showbiz right after this? Stay with us.